After leaving the Boulders, we headed to Cairns, had a quick look around town, and then we headed to the Daintree the next day. After getting to the Daintree, which is only 2.5 hours from Cairns, we set up camp. And then the rain set in, and set in, and set in. We basically spent most of the night away. We decided the next morning to head back to Cairns. On our way back to Cairns, we spotted a cassowary on the road. I tried to zoom in as much as possible. There's only limited things you can do with a little 4K camera. First stop on the way back to Cairns is the barge to get across the Daintree River. But not far away from that, we did a crocodile tour. After the crocodile tour, we headed to Mossman Gorge. What can I say? The videos and the pictures just don't do it justice. If you get a chance, stop in, go for a swim. They discourage it, but you can swim there, and there was a lot of people swimming. After leaving the gorge, we headed back to Cairns. One of my biggest regrets from the whole tour is I didn't record enough footage from the locations that we're staying with all along the way. So we spent the next couple of days in Cairns, and then we headed to the reef. One thing that seems to be happening a lot at the moment is reef tours cancel on you. We were 20 minutes out at like 7 o'clock in the morning to get on a boat to go to the reef, and they called and cancelled. So a big thank you to Dreamtime Tours. They got us out on the reef on the day. This is the third time I've been to the reef. If you ever get a chance to go, please do. It's absolutely stunning. You regret it if you don't. At the end of the day on the reef, we had a bit of a fish feeding session, which was pretty informative, a bit of a listen.
I can't hear you. Might be salt in my ears, alright? So, I'm gonna ask you guys again. What do you guys big, beautiful logo right here on my menu. Right? So, can anybody guess what this logo represents?
I mean, it says it down there.
Yeah, we read
Oh,
it.
it spells it.
No. More generally, what does it represent?
Oh.
It represents the 4 traditional owners of this land that we are actually on today. Right? Now, the 4 traditional owner groups are the Irukandji people just up that way. Right? We have the beautiful Irukandji jellyfish right here, the blue and green one right there. That represents them people up just past Onco and up to the Daintree as well. Right? After that, we have the beautiful people of the mangroves right here, all the way up to Jarragan, which is that big pointing mountain over there, as I mentioned in our shield presentation. That is represented here by the turtle. And over here on our right side, we have the seahawk, which is represented right here with the wings, the red and the orange. That right here is actually a really cool landmark for us. All right, if you guys look just over this way, you can see there's a mountain range. So that mountain range is a very small mountain, and then 2 big mountains going upwards. All right, that is actually the seahawk about to take flight. All right, that over there is Wheeler. Can you guys say hi to Wheeler? Let's go, Wheeler. All right, so that is representing the Gungandji people, which is just over down that way. We would have came past Yarrabah on the way back in and at Mission Bay. Right? And lastly, to bring it all together, is the beautiful black stingray. Right? That is giveaway one of your dingy or Cairns as a whole. Right? Pretty cool, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Now, the last thing, guys, I want to send you guys off with, before we talk about all the formal stuff, like making sure that you have all your stuff back with you, is, do you guys want to sing one last dance?
Yes! They don't want to see you dance.
What have you done today? You're not here. Come on, if you guys want to see one more dance, because, you know, Reggie's pretty tired, you have to get pretty hyped for it, okay? Reggie, what do you reckon? She's not hyped, alright? So you guys have to get a lot more hype! Is everyone alright with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, do you guys want to see one last dance?
Yes!
Okay, that's a bit better. Alright, so my brother Brian here is going to play the didgeridoo for us. Hey, we're going to play the clap sticks. What we're going to do is we're going to get you guys involved, alright? You guys remember the beat that Brian showed you this afternoon? Yeah, everyone remember that? The 1, 2.
Yeah, let's go, Brian!
That's all right. Brian knows what I did. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to go a bit faster because Brian here, if you guys didn't realise, dancing fast means that you're deadly. The more deadly you are, the more lives you get. So Brian, everyone ready? If you can't keep up, don't worry, we'll make it nice and loud anyway. First and foremost, thank you guys very much for joining us today. Not just because you guys are helping us out in the middle of a pandemic, you guys are actually helping us out to save our culture, right? Sounds very dramatic, but you are, alright? What that means is, sadly here in Australia, we only have about 3% of the population actually being Indigenous. So it does mean that we are a minority, and it does mean sadly our culture is slowly dying, alright? But with products like Dreamtime, if people like you guys want to come out and learn about it, hopefully share it around Australia, share it from where you guys come from, it does absolutely help us, and it does keep our culture alive. So, let me give you guys an absolutely huge round of applause for that one, because you guys are absolutely amazing. What was that? Louder! Yeah, that loud. Alright. Last couple of things, please do make sure that you have all of your items that you bought on with you for supporting. Right? That includes your phones, your wallets, your children, your husbands, everything like that. Right? We don't want to keep any of it. If you do realise that you have lost something or you have left something out on this boat, the beautiful foot building is over there with the slanted roof. You'll find at the cat reservations. They might have it up there. If it's not up there by tomorrow morning, it'll be on Brian's eBay page. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed your day. We'll be disembarking just off of the top right back of the vessel. Thank you very much.